My name is Sultan the Voice. So today, I don't like how everybody is fighting Ayam Marwa and his sister, that is D Mwango. So I really don't understand, and I don't understand why none of his friends is coming to, to defend him or just support him. But let me go buy something first of all, then I give you the whole story. So I want to buy some lunch, then from there we proceed. So I was saying like this, I'm waiting for my food to be ready. I came to, here KFC. I'm told KFC in the United States or other European countries are very, for the poor. But that's not the same here in Kenya. I wanted you to know that. So, that aside, that is so irrelevant. So, I've not been on internet, or let's say active on internet for the last few days. And the last video that I checked for Ayam Marwa was actually when she was speaking the lady from Poland with Ivan from the airport. So I've not been very active. I was just posting my videos because I also do travel videos. I don't do reaction videos, but this has forced me, man. Today I feel so bad, man. Why everyone is trying as much as possible, man, to pull Ayam Marwa down. So I went to the internet, then I see Ayam Marwa trending. I see, reactions about Ayam Marwa and Ivan and this Polish lady. I see Sultan. I was wondering what's going on. So I thought maybe it's just the normal clouds from, people are reacting to these videos. The normal clouds that we normally do, just trying to pull people down. So I decided, man, let me catch up. Let me follow story by story so that I be up to date on what is going on. So going to the YouTube, trying to check all the videos, all of a sudden I see, man, Ayam Marwa and Ivan are no longer friends, are no longer following each other. So I was just surprised. What is happening? What's happening? What's happening? Following. So I decided, okay, let me now hear this reaction from people who react. So the first lady that came to the reaction, there's this lady that was normally talking bad things about Ayam Marwa, called Modesta, something Coco Mama, something like that. So all of a sudden I see this lady actually, what do you say? At least this time, very surprised, man, even defending Ayam Marwa for some part, but I don't believe that. So I was wondering, following the story, even I see now Sultan is very active on social media now, on YouTube right now. He was trying to give a snippet of what had really happened. So I was wondering, what is happening? Is this Ivan that, I know, man? Ivan was a brother to Ayam Marwa. How can he do something like this to Ayam Marwa? But now it came into my, mind, and just got to understand why Ayam Marwa normally says, he doesn't know who is his friends or his enemy right now. Because what really happened, if it's true, that's so bad, so unfortunate for a brother to do that to a fellow brother. Let me tell Ivan in French so that he can understand. The Cameroonian brother, Ivan is from Cameroon. Monsieur, ça ce n'est pas bien, ça ce n'est pas bien, ça c'est très mal et ça c'est très malheureux. Si tu comprends ça, ça c'est très mal, monsieur. Ça ce n'est pas bien. That is my message to Ivan. I just had to talk in French so that he can understand, because Cameroonians speak French. I say that is very bad, that is very unfortunate for him as a brother. Il est votre frère, man. And you guys had a camaraderie, man, and we really like your camaraderie, man. You cannot just do something like that to your brother, man. Looking at Marwa, I feel so unfortunate to hear news like this. That's why I say, Africa kills its own children, its own sons. It was dropping down, so I was speaking it. Africa every now and then keeps killing its own children. Brothers fighting brothers. So people don't want see like Marwa up there. All they see, man, we must see in a way like when we benefit from Marwa, we pull him down. That's so unfortunate. That's why sometimes I don't understand when now Marwa say he doesn't know who is his or friend or enemy. Sometimes he doesn't know. You know, when I saw the camaraderie between, Ivan together with his cousin Dylan, when they were, invited Marwa all the way when they picked him from New York, when when he landed. By the way, I was the last person to do a collabo with Marwa before he went to New York. I was the last person that evening. I was the last person. Imagine, I met Marwa only for 5 minutes in Nairobi, Kenya, Westlands. I just saw his picture. Because my office is in Westlands and also it was close, I just went, he just ambushed me. And the guy was so good, he was able, man, to listen to me. Even he followed me on YouTube. And we did a short collab. So I met Ayman for 5 minutes. I've never met D Mwango. So I'm not like protecting them. This is someone that, I met firsthand, and I can tell you, man, this guy was chill. This is someone with positive vibes. He's a person with a vision. He shared with me some good things that I need to improve on my YouTube. I don't do reaction videos. I do travel also. I travel, go watch my videos in Rwanda, Tanzania, Uganda, as we plan to go to the next country. So when I saw, Ivan, when he came to, New York to pick Marwa from Sultan, I saw this is the brother, man. So this is the brother. And Marwa helped Ivan to build the channel, because I think the channel for, Ivan was stagnant, So Marwa helped, Ivan to build the channel until where he is right now. But sometimes people, humans, we do forget so fast. We forget people who help us, because we think, because we have been able to achieve this over a short period of time without realizing that it is this person who put us in this level. We forget so fast. So Ivan thinks right now is very stable, but he doesn't know the hard work that Marwa had to put to be at that level. So it's like gifting him. For me, I'm very grateful to Marwa, because that day we did a collab. Within just a single day, Marwa gave me 500 followers. That's not a joke. For one day, over 500 followers. I had already my followers, of course, but 500 followers. People follow you, 500 people in a day. That's, I think people sometimes are not just grateful. And athlete things like this parasite from Poland. I don't know if that's the true story. If Ivan actually, man, let me pick my food, then we continue from there, because I have a lot to talk about. So let me go and see if it's ready. Then we continue with our story. So here it is ready, but let me finish this story. So I was saying like this. Ivan, this is your brother, Marwa. Sometimes earthly things should not make you to make a very irrational decision. There is this saying in Africa, and this is a broken all over the world. It's supposed to be like this. Your friend's girlfriend, wife, or your friend's sister, those are like your blood sisters. If you're in Africa, maybe, I don't know about other people, but that is the bro code. That is what we know. For example, me, I have a friend of mine. There was a time in life, man, some years back, was so low, man. My friend, actually my best friend, accommodated me. But the thing is that no matter how beautiful her sisters or his sisters were, they remained my sisters. And if even the girlfriend to my friend, that is like my sister, that remains like that. That's how it's supposed to be. That is the bro code. That's, no matter the temptation, man, those are like your sisters. You're not supposed to cross that line because of these desires. So imagine this friendship that you have broken just because of a lady. So unfortunate. Let me go as we converse. So I was saying this. I want to walk to this side. I was saying this. Africans, we fight fellow Africans. Like when you see someone is going up, is doing good, Marwa, has broken all the odds, and right now he's a world-class YouTuber doing an amazing job supporting people. A fellow brother is the one bringing him down. Look at those who react, man. Those Coco Mama, wherever, you know, Ivan, who else? They're saying bad things about Marwa. Fellow Africans. I've not seen a white man saying a bad thing about I am Marwa. It's just fellow brothers who are trying to pull a brother down. Just imagine something like that. Imagine something like that. So, you can, and I don't know, man, why people who have benefited from I am Marwa, you know, who I am Marwa has helped build and supported them, they're not even coming out to support I am Marwa, and you know, even not like saying on internet, but just coming and saying, you know, sorry brother, you know, on YouTube, because we live, you know, on YouTube, so we talk in YouTube. Nobody's coming out to say, man, brother, all will be well. Everybody's quiet, man. Everybody's quiet. Everybody just wants to, you know, what they can take from I am Marwa, but nobody is thinking when I am Marwa is down to come and support him. Until a Kenyan brother, shout out to Mutua 3, I was watching your video. Thank you so much, man, for supporting our brother after that endeavor, you know, that happened to him while in Washington. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Much respect, Mutua. Because Mutua is like a big brother. Even Mutua, I realize Mutua is not like a social media person. But you know, he saw the need, man, to come and support a brother. Just imagine. So I'm headed somewhere. I'm headed in Kileleshwa, actually. So I want to cross like that. I'm using the public means. But, you know, I'm very irritated to the fact that, you know, fellow Africans are the ones pulling down a brother, man. I am Marwa. Just imagine all the good things that I am Marwa has done. People right now are choosing only the bad things to talk about I am Marwa. Just imagine. Like I saw Ivan saying, when you see someone, everybody's, everyone, every time and then is the one, you know, on the wrong side with people, is the one with the problem. But I don't think so. That in that context, I don't think so. But in a world full of fools, maybe he's the right person. He's the one, you know, on the right side. So let's cross, and I continue with the story. I've crossed the road. So that's where I met I am Marwa, that place there. So I saw the building there, then I saw opposite, that's where I saw I am Marwa. And my office is when you cross the road on the other side. So you can know why it was easy for me to track I am Marwa that day. So I want to go to Kileleshwa. I'm looking for a public means. So let's go this way. So I'm still going. I was saying like this. When you want to pull I am Marwa down, think about many people that I am Marwa supported. Look at where, you know, he comes from, you know, the people he has changed life from, you know. He has changed so many people's lives. Look at Mayugno, look at his sister, look at his mother, look at the house they're living right now as compared to, you know, what they used to have back then. Look at, you know, Coco Girl, Coco Boy. Look at so many YouTubers have benefited from this guy, and they're actually right now very stable. So imagine that. Sometimes people can say, you know, Marwa is stingy, but you know, sometimes that is just branding. What I understand is not like Marwa is stingy or buying clothes, something like that. That's branding. But at the same time, you can check from his background, what he has gone through in life. Is trying as much as possible to sacrifice, you know, to save something so that he can be able to change his community. You can imagine that. But some people don't get that picture. Even the way he dresses, that is his brand. That's something in media we call branding. You know, some people don't get that. Look at the village where he came from. Look right now, he's a world class, supporting everybody. Doesn't matter if you're white or black, Marwa supports you. But people always choose to look at the, you know, negative side of it. Don't worry, I'm walking in the streets in Nairobi, and I'm having my phone, so you need to be careful in Nairobi, you know. Yeah, people are choosing the negative sides. Even I was surprised when I saw, you know, Modesta, Coco Mama, even supporting right now, supporting I am Marwa, saying Ivan did a bad thing. That's when I knew, man, that was crazy. That was crazy for Ivan to do such a thing, man. That was so bad. What do you think? Tell me in the comment section. Because we as black people should not, pull each other down. No. That should not be a reason, man. It should not be every now and then when you talk about Africa, it's about negative about things about Africa. I want to cross. Negative things about Africa. It should not be like that. I don't do reaction videos, and today I felt so bad. Why is everybody pulling down I Am Marwa together with his sister D Mwango? Why are Africans fighting Africans? Maybe to you it's normal. To me, man, I don't feel good, man. I don't feel good. I'm not supposed to be doing reaction videos. Today I'm supposed to do a travel video. Like yesterday I was at the Giraffe Center. I've shown you about Nairobi. I've done Rwanda, Uganda, Tanzania. Beautiful things. But now coming here again, man, instead of talking about celebrating the success of brother I Am Marwa, today someone is pulling him down, man. Let me tell you a story about myself, man. Those are times I used to do dubbing for movies. So these Indian movies that speak Swahili and African English, I used to do them. I've done 153 movies, as you see me like this. So there's a time I had a girlfriend. She was a singer, trying to be a musician, but back then we were still in school. But with me, I was lucky enough to start my career. I was still in campus of voiceovers. I do voiceovers, documentaries, all those. For those who listen, something like Airtel, the smartphone network, that's my voice. So, not today, bro. So, that's someone was trying to, wanted something, but I know him. He has been there for quite some time, and I really, when I come to support you today, I expect you tomorrow to at least not to be there begging every day, and you can do something. Because there was a time I asked him, what can you do? I support you. He refused. So unfortunate. So I know him. So I can't give you money every day. So I said, where was I? So I was supporting this lady so much, supporting her in her career to be stable and so on and so on. So one day, she's a popular musician right now in Kenya. You should know that. She's a very popular musician right now in Kenya. But I celebrate her. I cannot bring her down just because we broke up when we were young, and she got carried out with this celebrity thing. Because with me, I've been on radio, I've been on TV, so it doesn't get into my mind. When some people, when they get a little popularity, something like Ivan, they think they've reached the whole of the world, man. Now they're on top of, they're the top G's, but that is not true. Don't be a star, but don't allow we call it the star mentality to enter into your brain. That's what I encourage people every day. Be a star, but that star mentality, remove it, man. You see? Because with that, when you think you have reached, it's when you shall, trying to pull your brothers down, thinking you're on top of the world. But that is the stupidest thing that you can ever do. Man, I'll tell you another story, man, about how things can change to people. Sometimes right now you can think you're on top of the world because you're in the US or maybe making a good income, so you think I can do whatever I want. So I'll give you a story. I was fortunate enough to go to school in primary. I was in a boarding school. To go to school with a son of a former vice president of Kenya. And also we had so many these key figures, public figures like MPs, I don't know, those people that you deals, PCs, provincial commissioners, that is. But those are time You know, this former vice president died, and trust me, nobody came through for his son. And the son was forced, they were unable to pay school fees, and he was forced to, to quit the boarding school and go to another school, at least that was quite affordable. So I was imagining who were the friends of this vice president until the son right now doesn't have even school fees. The vice president had a lot of children, that's true. But no friend came through, man, to support his own children after he died. That was so unfortunate. This story, many people, man, can tell you who we started with at Lugulu boarding. They know this story in Western Kenya. So, sometimes my thinking was that, sometimes you can be at a high position and you are surrounded with people thinking they are your friends, but when you find yourself in trouble and when you're no more, nobody's going to come through for you or your family. Now I understand why Marwa says so. So unfortunate. So unfortunate. Look at Dim Wango also, man. Dim Wango has been working hard now, trying to, venture into other entrepreneurship, programs and, but people are trying to pull her down right now, man. They don't want to see her progressing, starting a company, expanding her territory. So unfortunate. And who is that? Fellow Africans. Africans should be able to emulate the Somalis, because the Somalis have been able to learn that spirit of camaraderie and being able to collaborate to build something bigger. That's why Somalis are the best merchants and the successful group of people right now in Africa, like togetherness, the camaraderie, Ubuntu. We are talking about Ubuntu, togetherness. Man, we should style up as Africans, man. We should not allow petty things to destroy our reputation or our relationship with fellow brothers and sisters of Africa. Man, so sad, so sad. I was supposed to board a vehicle, but this topic has made me to trek all the way. I'm already in Kileleshwa right now as you're speaking. So Kileleshwa is close to Westlands in Nairobi, Kenya. So yeah, I'm going to the Shell petrol station. There's something I'm supposed to do there. Even I'm not taking my lunch because of this topic. So let's go. So I'm actually close to that gas station. In Kenya, call them petrol stations, called Shell, here in Kileleshwa. So I've arrived. So let's continue as I finalize. So this is my message. We as Africans, right now, we are talking about Africans coming together, creating that, camaraderie, because we're looking forward to a place where Africa will be one nation, Africa will be supporting each other, Africa will be a country. We don't have borders, I don't know visas, I don't know passports. We want togetherness. But we as Africans, when we continue fighting like this, man, it is the white man who is going to celebrate. The Western world actually celebrates when Africans fight. So, brothers and sisters, especially Africans, let's not fight our fellow brothers. Let's support them so that when they're there, they can be able to pull another person up, so that everybody will be one day at that position up there, because our brother is up there. Let's support him, man. Much love to Marwa, bro. Much support from me. And we should not allow people, man, to pull you down every now and then. You're trying your best to change life, to change, the face of your community, but someone there doesn't see any positive thing about that. But with us, we shall continue supporting you, bro. Every time you need our support, we shall come through, man, for you. Even with our small voices, small support, we shall be able to support you. Ladies and gentlemen, man, I really appreciate for those who have been watching and supporting me. Today is not about me. Today is about Marwa, and
I was really disappointed about how African brothers have been fighting a brother. My name is Mtala the Voice. Have a good time.